Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, internet goers from around the world, hello and welcome to
I Bleed Wrestling.
I am a hero in stitches, and that was
Fozzie Bear.
And we're here to commentate on a triple threat Extreme Rules elimination match. Fozzie, can you tell our audience here what this match is going to entail?
This is not a match where you only have to pin or submit one man to win. You need to survive, Stitches. You need to be the last man standing. You need to eliminate both competitors. And there is no disqualifications and no countouts, Stitches.
That's right, those are the rules, and each one of our competitors are battling for a shot at EBW Gold. In this matchup, we have Mean Hagan, Cachino, and Mr. Moneybuck. Let's get into the match.
Let's do it.
The following contest is a triple threat Extreme Rules match. Making his way to the ring, weighing in at 244 pounds,
Big Money Buck has been making $1 million moves indeed. He's fought his way into EBW. Some would say he bought his way into the match.
Some would say that, and I think they are correct in their assumption. That's not a big package that he's got in his trunk. That's a wad of $100 bills, Foz.
Jeez, Stitches. What? How much money does this man actually have? Whoa, Stitches, move out of the way. I gotta grab some of these.
That one's mine.
No, come on, man.
I think Bailey Basham brought Mr. Moneybuck in as an investment into EBW.
It's a sound one indeed, and he's one of the more recent investments, recent signings, really. This man is the life of the party. Who can't love Cachino? I know he gets me up in the morning.
He gets me up in the morning. He keeps me awake through the evening. And sometimes, you know what? He's there with me at night. Mr. Cachino. He just likes to have fun. He just wants to have a little party time all the time.
As he always says, he keeps it frothy. And I'm so down with that, Stitches.
He keeps it frothy with a double shot of excitement. This man, it's hard not to have a good time when this man's in the room.
Cachino is never shaken, always stirred.
Started off as a coffee vendor. He had his own kiosk in the back. Billy Basham put him on payroll. And ever since, he's been making the fans cheer, jump, and love.
He's our blue-collar representation here at EBW. The people love his come-from-nothing story.
weighing in at 400 pounds, Mean Hagan.
Mean Hagan is one of the most intimidating, unstoppable forces in EBW history. He is an amalgamation of man and machine. He's cold, he's calculating, he's ever present.
His very presence just brings shivers down my down my spine. I don't even think our house lights can make so much red up here.
Just look at him. Look at the size. Look at the power. Look at the strength. that Hagan brings to the ring.
Yeah, I'm looking, Stitches, and much like JJ, I want this guy to be as far away from me as possible.
Well, with this match, Foz, I think he's definitely, at least he's my favorite to win. Both Money Buck and Mo Cachino have a huge mountain to climb in Hagan.
You know, Stitches, coming into this, I was going to favor Mo Cachino for the match, but I think I'm going to have to agree with you here. Oh my God, and this is it. Mo finds himself on the floor, going for the count. Mo kicks out though, but that's a wake-up call. That's more of a wake-up call than any espresso you're going to get from Mo Cachino. And there we go, Buck going in for the pin. He knows, he could see it.
Both Buck and Hagan targeting Mo Cachino, the fan favorite, early on in this match. And while I think Hagan's going to win, a little part of me wants the Mo to win.
You could say that EBW wants Mo to win. Everybody wants Mo to win. But you do realize who...
Oh my God!
What the hell? We're going to have to get some help for Doolin after this match is over. He might be concussed.
He looks like he's concussed, and I think if he didn't take that hit, Mo Cachino probably would have at least gotten a 2 count onto Big Money Buck.
Most
now
likely in the elimination.
Hagan just going ham on Mo Cachino.
It's only seconds into the match, and Mo Cachino is knocked out on all fours in the center of the ring, struggling to get back up.
I mean, you try taking a shoulder tackle blindsided from Mean Hagan.
And it's not just any shoulder. It's that weird amalgamation of bone metal circuitry and death.
And nanomachines. Big Money Buck putting the work in on Mo Cachino as Hagan.
Ooh. That's a Big Money DDT right there from Buck.
Buck trying to slap Hagan, not even reaching.
Oh! Look at that little hop from Hagan. That was calculated. That didn't feel natural.
That's the one thing. Oh my God. Look at the strength of Hagan. Deadlifting Money Buck. Throwing him like a ragdoll.
Oh, that's $1 million lift right there. Oh! Mo Cachino very smart to bring Billy Basham's bat into the ring, but boy, was that not effective at all.
That's right, Billy left that bat in since the last episode, but it didn't do him any favors.
Ooh.
Buck, though, seems to kind of figure out what he needs to do to take out Hagan. He's the only one that's been able to mount some type of offense on him so far. Now he's going for a ladder.
You got to remember, Buck is one of the newest signees from Billy Basham in EBW. And he has a lot to prove. He has no respect, really, from his EBW contemporaries after the news came out that he basically bought his way in.
That's right. He walked into Basham's office, threw a boatload of money on the desk, and Basham signed him immediately.
I think he said, "Don't hate the player, hate the game," as he did it. Oh! Mo Cachino suplexing Big Money Buck onto Billy Basham's bat.
Big Money Buck's back's gotta be broken right now as Mean Hagan sets Mo Cachino up to the top.
It's broken, battered, and beaten. And boy, did Big Mean Hagan just land a beautiful
belly to back suplex from the top. And you can hear the fans, Foz, as Mean Hagan is asserting his dominance. They don't like it.
Look at these two. These two men, both Mo Cachino and Big Money Buck combined don't even amount to half the weights that Big Mean Hagan is.
They need to do all that they can to work together if they want to win.
Oh no. And
poor Mo Cachino.
Trying to hit Hagan with any sort of weapon, but it's just not happening.
It's not happening indeed. Hagan sees everything coming with his one good eye.
Ooh. And there goes Big Money putting the fight on Hagan. That's a lot of bravery. Ooh.
I think he sees what he needs to do. He needs to injure the legs.
That's right.
Because if Hagan can't stand, he can't stand to attack you.
Which is good for both Big Money and Mo. And whoo! Hagan rolls out of that sledgehammer strike from Big Money. I think he's just angered Big Mean Hagan. The
I
biggest.
think everything angers Hagan.
Even Hagan angers Hagan. And I
Now
think,
Money Buck and Mo Cachino fighting against each other.
I think Mo Cachino should just give up on trying to hit anybody with a weapon right now.
Buck going out for the count.
1, 2, and Mo Cachino with a kick out.
That's right, our referee Doolin only getting to 2 there.
Doolin! Oh!
Jesus.
I think he just missed the ladder.
I think he clipped it.
Wasn't enough though. Wasn't enough to take down Mo Cachino.
I think it would have been enough, but Hagan was in an awkward position where he couldn't quite get his shoulders down.
Big Mean Hagan just slammed Big Money Buck onto the chair, following up with the Venom Haze, going in for the pin. 1, 2. Big Money Buck is eliminated.
Just like that, this match has gone from a triple threat elimination match to a one-on-one Extreme Rules.
You could say that this is a handicap match, Stitches. This is 2 men in 1 body against Mo Cachino.
You know, Foz, anybody who's willing to enter the ring against Mean Hagan has to be handicapped, in my opinion. Hagan just assaulting Mo Cachino on the outside.
Better put away your pepper, Stitches.
Oh, this can't be good.
No. Ooh. Whoa, he's still holding on to Mo Cachino.
The strength, the power.
A third one. A third Big Mean powerbomb from Big Mean Hagan.
That power bomb was not so nice, and neither are these right hands that Hagan is given to Mo Cachino.
Some say that the only human arm he has is stronger than that robotic arm, and he just laid 3 strikes to the dome of Mo Cachino.
Mo Cachino being thrown like a rag doll on the outside, making a run from one side to the other, thrown into the stairs. Whoa! A little turn of offense. And you see, that's what Money Buck was doing earlier. He was injuring the legs of Hagan, and Hagan fell because of that.
I think
Mo Cachino needs to capitalize on that, Boz.
I think Big Money Buck did just set something up that Mo Cachino knocked down, and boy, does he have something to follow it up with.
He's got a table.
And I don't even think that's bigger than Hagan, as he gets the table off of Mo. What?
Oh my God.
I think he just told Mo he didn't even need to use the table and just threw Mo Cachino into the ring post.
Mo Cachino throwing Hagan into the ring. Hagan rolling on top of the ladder. This might be beneficial to Mo here if he can mount some sort of offense.
Not good for Hagan at all. And whoa, Hagan fights out. He fights out. Oh!
Huge scoop slam onto the ladder. Hagan goes in. Venom's Haze
on the ladder. Doolin, start the count. 1, 2, 3.
And that's it, folks. Mean Hagan able to do away with Mo Cachino and Money Buck.
How much time passed, Stitches? I felt like that was only 2-3 minutes tops.
We didn't even have enough time to go to a commercial break, Paz. Hagan making quick work of Mo Cachino and Money Buck, showing his strength, showing his power, showing his cold, calculating, unabridged way.
All he knows is destruction, and we've just seen evidence of that.
And that will do it for us. Big Mean Hagan is the 3rd and final competitor, moving on to the winner's bracket of this triple threat match. He is now on the winner's side. Next week, we'll see Big Money Buck and Mo Cachino face each other in a singles competition. Winner of that will go into the loser's bracket of that matchup.
That's right, Stitches. Hagan finds himself in the winner's bracket, and the other winners who are now in the winner's bracket are probably not going to be feeling like winners soon.
That's right, we have Brody Moore from the first match. We've got Superstar Fox from the second, and Big Mean Hagan here in the third. It's going to be hell incarnate for any individual who has to step into the ring versus these competitors.
I hope Billy Basham reinforces the mats next time.
Ladies and gentlemen, we want to thank you so very much for tuning in to this episode of I Bleed Wrestling. I am a hero in stitches.
And I'm Fozzie Bear.
And we'll see you guys in the ring next time.
Bye-bye.